If I say we better bang that. Bro, imagine if I get champion on 2 counts in one day. Well, not one day, but in 1 week.
Doing that back in the good old days.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
All right. Let's get back to the playoffs.
From the 36, Breeze. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Oh, one-handed.
Touchdown Saints. Jared Cook. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys continue to pour it on.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
What? No. Jolly, if you win there, I swear to God I'm blocking you.
Panthers out there and ready to begin.
It's just that Luyo got was so good.
I don't care if it was good. God.
I didn't make it. God darn it. I had no
next drive.
No,
they
do not. Why are they
I would imagine at
follow
halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more.
So I was like, that's a good spot.
I don't care. No, it's not. I mean, it's a good spot, but you don't need to land there.
And what I mean by that is.
What?
I went to land there and still lose.
Okay.
Just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther 1st down. Newton now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. David Onyemata there on the tackle. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton, and they've got the hookup. This is Olsen. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton. And that is incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And this will be taken at the 13. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Running with Kamara. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And some room to work. He's got daylight. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara. 72 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with?
I'm getting a new controller and 2K20.
Let me get your old controller.
No. It's broken.
Why? How is it broken?
My left stick, it runs slow.
In full gallop. Good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now.
What?
You don't believe I just watched.
What?
Yeah, new Harley Quinn movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I watched that.
From all the work he's getting.
Looking to throw again on second down. Newton, and he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Newton now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll muscle his way up to the...
Yes, because I've been playing with Ethan all day.
43 for a pickup of right around 5. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd and 5 now. Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack.
Should I take one flopper or one big shit? I'm carrying minis.
Flopper. Because you have mini, so you might as well get health.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Hold on, I'm gonna make up my bed. My bed is looking bad. My bed is a Saints bed.
Nice.
I want a hand cam.
Why?
Gameplay.
Ask your mom to buy you one.
No, all I need is a PlayStation camera.
Use your phone.
No!
This guy's that means he's not that bad of a player. He's probably one of the best players, but he's not.
I'm gonna get on my account at like 3:58.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Dontari Poe marches in for the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now it's Newton.
Yes.
And the pressure will get to him.
Yes way.
He goes down.
I'm winning.
Now
What are
there
you
is a
talking about?
flag
Look
on
at
the
my face
play,
and
but
everything.
this looks like
Defense,
holding
what
on
we
the
do?
offense.
Oh.
Kind of surprised they accept the penalty.
The only thing that comes to
I meant
mind for
medium.
me is you want to move them back.
59-0.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, because I'm winning.
Yards because they feel good about their defense, but in most situations, you take the down. That's what counts more.
Give me that
And look
football.
at this. Cam Newton
I'm outta
intercepted
here.
a third
I'm in
time.
there.
Picked off by Kayvon Webster. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
65.
That's the story of the game.
Wait,
They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense
I'm
that
in
was
the
well
divisional
prepared.
round.
So they'll get another shot on offense following
I'm
that
facing
kick
Carolina
six.
Panthers.
And now the kick is away.
Cam Newton.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard
In
line.
4th grade, I had a teacher that liked Cam Newton.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 7. Newton. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to...
Yeah.
My highest points on Madden 20 is 100.
My highest is like, around 100.
move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So possession goes over here on the punt. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps him.
He's you can't catch him. He's just faster than me.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phase.
Okay, so guess what? Me and Ethan were doing so good in scrims.
Nice.
Game.
Really?
Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Ethan's at Darren's house right now.
This field at the 2.
He's at Darren got his PS4 taken away.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Not playing fast. He never does.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
A little.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw is Newton. And that will be incomplete.
If I hear two things, I'm literally muting it.
Inside my arms, blood all on your shirt. Everything you saw my touch. Pod. Murder on my mind is trash.
Okay.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Ankle breaker.
Nice
Ankle.
A very good return there.
Man, I get
20 yards. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. We'll check on his status.
I broke someone's ankles in 2K19.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara.
Oh!
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Bree's going to throw here. Gets it to Meredith complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage,
no, what are you doing?
They've still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack.
His feet were inbound. Feet inbound. What? Okay. Yes, I am.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the...
Showing Balenciaga. I thought they could now. I thought they don't be Balenciaga.
Whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll make it across the 20, as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
I guess they're knocked out of the
So they
championship.
stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship, and do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the
All right,
best
guys,
darn crew in the
76,
industry. I'm Brandon
0.
Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
I can't, it won't let me.
The Saints are winners here as we say so long from
Because I'm in
New
season,
Orleans.
obviously. You can't change the difficulty when you're in season. Or whenever you go back to the lobby, it won't let me change it, so... Alvin Kamara. Alright, let's go to the conference championship. I'm going against the Cowboys. Coach, I got some data on the boys. Should help us out in the game this week. If you ask me, they got one of the league's top 3 rushing deep offenses. Their whole offense thrives when they move the ball on the ground. Is there any information you are interested in? Do they have any? Bro, let's just go into the game already. Just can't wait till I whoop them. Oh, we're tied. We're tied with the overalls. Oh my god. All right, let's do this. Oh, I can upgrade the players. Let me change this song. This song's trash. This song's legit dog shit. I'm not listening to something. Ezekiel Elliott. Alright, Jelly, we're going against Cowboys in a comfort something, I don't know, I forgot. Whatever it takes, win.
I just got bags from Prada. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the NFC Championship game on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints.
I was from Texas before.
Hello, everyone.
but
Alongside Charles Davis,
I'm
I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. Asher, what do you do? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Fielded at the 33. And now the juke.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. No way.
Juke into space. The 30. 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. He goes 67 yards on the punt return as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a very good start, but don't go get those Super Bowl T-shirts left. Still the early going here.
I wonder if they're even printing them at this stage of the game, right? Do you wait a little longer before you say which one you're going to do? Good advice, Brandon. Make sure you know there's a lot of game left, but a good start.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Ezekiel Elliott, where you going, bro? Where you going?
And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing,
if you don't play, you're supposed to get through our defense.
it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Prescott now. That one and this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether it's in different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Breeze again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. And it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. This is caught. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the...
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. What's good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Jolly. Your mic is... Oh, he won the game shot.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse.
Ma'am. I'm back, chat.
Trying to get it to his back.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. This will be fielded at the 17. A great return there of 22 yards. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Looking deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10. Breeze going to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze is going to let it. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook, 46 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because You have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the #1 thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott nowhere to escape, and he goes down. David Onyemata with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
Watch safety screen. Watch safety screen. Safety screen. Check 3.
Breeze now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And an alley to run. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Amari Cooper and the Cowboys set to take over once again. A chance maybe here for them to get him more involved. They're down here on the scoreboard, and he's been very quiet.
And the silence has been deafening for his team. They don't need that at all. They need fireworks. They need explosive plays. They need him touching the football in any way possible. Maybe go to some jet sweeps. Anything to get him going.
Something to get in the ball. We'll see if they can do it. Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A 1st down throw for Prescott. His throw incomplete. Amari Cooper the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Elliott. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
That's where you belong.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Dak finding his tight end Witten, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Draw play. Elliott. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels? Oh, Prescott stripped. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Here's Prescott. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
I know every coach talks about respecting the ball, taking care of the ball, but when it's 3rd and long like that, your trigger man, he wants to make a play. And on that one, he's trying to force one downfield to make that play. It just didn't work out.
Yeah, he tried to make the play. A little risky, but it fell incomplete. Drew Brees getting ready to go again on offense. He's thrown for a touchdown pass, and he's run for one so far.
When you're able to watch a guy perform at a high level and do it in multiple ways, arm, legs, he really helps his team in a big way. You've got to think that they feel great about where they are in this ball game, and they feel even better about him leading their team.
Well, he's hoping to put them into a better spot after this drive. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. To throw is Brees. Trying to lay one up deep. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 69 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, what half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And it's the Indianapolis Colts who are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half, as one of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. To find out who, let's turn it back over to Brandon God.
Stop it at 30. 30 bomb first game. 30 bomb first game. Yo, y'all gonna get an exclusive 30 bomb right here.
The Halas Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Huh? Whenever straight 58.
Why so late?
My account?
Wait, yeah, your other account.
Yeah, I'm getting on. I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting on. No, playing. Who are you playing with? Oh, Grande? Okay.
Now we'll see what Michael Thomas and the rest of the offense has in store here. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. To throw again on second down. Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 40 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Rashard Matthews there to make the grab as his guys continue to put this breach. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. And they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A.J. Klein coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And that's Elliott, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
No way.
13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
There's no way he made that. That was a flag. He did not make that.
A first down carry by Elliott. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. On 2nd and 9, Prescott, and this is caught by Witten, the tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. Completes it to Jason Witten. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. Prescott to throw it. And he's got Gresham. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Prescott now. This will be caught at about the 6. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Prescott on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame him for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame him one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL in the 2000...
There he goes, right side! And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. He'll drop to throw. The man with over 1,000 catches, Jason Witten, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Now Prescott going right side. He has Witten. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line. This is Elliott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints. Look at the big man rumble. He's at the 50. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Cameron Meredith, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. On the ground, Kamara. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written about teams. Okay, you go back, some teams wrote them earlier in the season about their goal of getting to the Super Bowl. This one, they're going to be able to break it out now because their goal was to get there, and they achieved it. How about that? That's pretty fantastic.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I knew I was about to get minigunned to death, bro. Like, all 3 of them had miniguns, bro. I was dead. I think killed one. I that always happens. Like, that's why I'm not even mad about it. It's just that's really the only thing that happens. Bro. That's the only way I die. That's really the only way I die.
Yeah. 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 Hey. Yeah. Let's go. Hey. Yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. Looking past me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. Yeah, I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Head to head with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz. Yeah, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch, like touchdown, I got a stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jake Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Stop.
You can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag of off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it.
Chat, I'm gonna end this, alright? I'm gonna go on my other